First, the intro. Hi, and a big welcome back to my channel. Was that okay? Nice and short? Right, the time here is almost 1 o'clock in China. I'm going to come back here later tonight and do exactly the same video. Show you, the viewer, what it's like in China at this time of day and about 7:30. Let's see the difference, eh? Guangzhou is 8:54, well, 54. Right, so that's the time now. I want to show you what this place is like. I'm going to walk around this city. I've never been here in the evening. I live about 2 miles away up the road, just under actually, and there's a little city there, but I want to walk around this one here, Huangpu. This is there's only 2 shopping centres in this town. This is one of them. It's quite good, not great. Hello guys, hello. Quite friendly. Right, so there's a lot of people around at the moment. I hope it's not too dark for this camera. Hi, Ni Min Hao. How are you? Hello mate.
Chinese.
一点点。对。
国家的。
基本上。Don't know. 我不知道。Can you speak English? 你说英语吗？
English is 没有那么 don't good 啊。
Don't good. Okay. Say hello to England. Hello.
Hello.
And say hello to America. 美国。
Understand.
Okay.
Goodbye.
No, goodbye to you. Thank you. 谢谢. Well, that was interesting. Right, anyway, so this is, Huawei, a good friend of mine from the Barrett channel. He just loves Huawei products. He talks about Huawei all the time. Lee, if you watch this, give me a thumbs up. I expect a comment from you. Loads of restaurants here on my left. This is lunchtime, so it's 1 o'clock. If they're not sleeping, they're eating. So this is a pretty small shopping centre. It's a small shopping outlet, let's say. I used to manage a shopping outlet in the UK. That's a different story. Anyway, recently a friend of mine in Germany, said you should film restaurants. There you go. I'm not going to go in and try the food. It's fast food and I'm on a little bit of a diet. I've been pigging out for the last 2 months, not happy. They do have these things on the floor playing loud music. Not much is going on. There's a lot of people sat down. It is dinner time here in China. And there's a lot of people eating out. Wherever I am, I just have to show you behind me. And I'm trying to avoid people walking around. So the purpose of this video is to film this now in the daytime and then come back later and show you what it's like. It's partly to find out whether or not the place is safe. Do you feel a bit reluctant to go out at night where you live? Okay, welcome back to 7 o'clock. That was interesting. Or was it? Depends how the editing goes. There's a lot of teenagers around at the moment. Are they all friendly? I don't know. Hello. Well, here's a tip. When you do walk around a foreign city, look at them and say hi. If you don't look at them, you're just going to get stared at anyway, and it seems a bit rude, like you're shy or ashamed of something, or you're being rude. So yeah, I always look at people. If they're looking at me, I will say hello. Yeah. And they don't always speak back. Hello. This kind of food is very popular in China. Not sure I like it though. It's a fast food, all dry food. We're pretty much through this shopping outlet. Now, this is the part that gets a little bit worrying. It is dark in front of me. I'm going to go down some steps now. And the reason I want to do this is to find out what it's like walking along a pathway along a river late at night. Late being 7 o'clock, which isn't that late. Is it illuminated? I do not know. There we go. Back to daytime again. I'm going down to a riverbank. I'm going to walk along this riverbank and hopefully flicker between day and night views. I've not walked along the riverbank at night. I've done it several times in the day, done some other videos along this riverbank, but don't know what it's like at night. Right, there are some lights down there. So let's get down to this riverbank. Now this riverbank goes for about 3/4 of a mile. I'm going to walk along here. I can hear a helicopter, guaranteed to be military. Okay, let's go for this walk. There's some people coming towards me right now, actually, surprising. Because it's really not that illuminated. I will at some point have to put my glasses on, because I can't see too well without my glasses. It gets worse when the sun goes down, but that's life, eh? That's not an aging thing. I always find it quite surprising when people say, "Don't film me," and they look at the camera. That happens all around the world, doesn't it? Your Karens of the world, that's quite funny. Little kid fell over. Good, it's good to see kids fall over. I don't mean that in a nasty way, I mean it helps them grow up and be a bit cautious. Some parents cover their children in cotton wool, and then they turn out to be woke. Already I'd be a little bit worried if I had a girlfriend who had to walk this journey. But in China, I don't know, I don't think I'd be half as worried as I would back in the UK. So whilst I'm walking, I need to talk about something, and I'm going to talk about some of the things you may consider before making your journey to China. Razors, not electric razors, razor blades. They are very expensive in China, so bring some of them with you. Aspirins or medication, yeah, bring some of them with you. They do sell them, but unless you make your trip to Hong Kong, you might be disappointed. I've never been 100% sure where they get their medicines from. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to bring a coat. Because when you get to China, you might want to go out shopping and buy one. And if you do, and you bought a coat, then you've only doubled your luggage when you return back to your country. So I would say don't bring a coat, buy one. They're good quality and they're very good prices. It's so nice to buy clothes from the country that you visit. And coats are cheaper here. Good quality coats, really good. So buy a coat, it's suited for the environment that you're in, and you take it back with you. And I really suggest you don't bring too many clothes. Like I said, clothes in China are an extremely good price. So buy them in China, come with a small backpack, you could even come to China with hand luggage. Included in that hand luggage, I also suggest you bring your charger leads. Bring them. You never know the quality of the lead that you purchase when you are in China. Some of them are copies. They look cheap, and they are cheap. Yes, you can buy good ones, but it's hard to know which ones are good until you've purchased them. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see where I'm walking, but I still talk. There you go. Don't have to look at my mush now. Yeah, I think the visual's okay. Oh, there's an exercise park down here. I think back in my country, back in the UK, and possibly there in America, Canada, where other people are viewing, and Malaysia, and Australia. That's where my analytics say many of my viewers are watching from. The large largest amount is from the USA. Welcome, all Americans that are watching this. Dare you go to a park area like this? There's a guy across the way there, about 24 years old, a little plump in a t-shirt. So some other guy coming down there is a little older because he's got his carrier bag. And someone who's just passed me gone up the steps there. I would say I'm pretty observant, more observant than the average. And the reason I say that is that's probably because I'm ex-military. And it gives me a little bit of confidence when I'm walking around at night, and well, day and night. All ex-military are like that. They kind of that. It's built into your system. So yeah, we're not quite so afraid, although maybe we should be, but we're not. And if you're not afraid, you can't help it, but you'll give off an aura of confidence where bad people may not want to tackle with you. I hope that aura of confidence stays with me for the entire lifespan. Oh, I didn't notice that. Here I've got very, very long barbed wire on the razor wire on this fence behind me. Razor wire. Got more razor wire here than you have in Texas. It's just humour. You and your borders, eh? Right, I'm coming to the end of this walk now. There's been a lot of cuts and edits. It's just under a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile long. I'm coming up to a metro station. And I'll be interested to see what it's like later, about 7 o'clock, 7:30. How many people are using this. And I'm doing this video. I'm putting myself in danger for you viewers. If I worked for CNN, that's what I'd say, or the BBC. But I'm not putting myself in danger. I don't believe I am. I don't think I'm taking any risks whatsoever because of the country I'm in. It's very safe. There will be security cameras along here, and if anything does happen, at some point, they'll be able to grab those videos and find out what happened to me. My main concern is probably my camera more than it is me. But, there we go. So a lot of people coming back from work now. They work in the centre of Guangzhou. They've got an hour's journey on the metro, maybe a bit more now because it's so busy. Maybe. I suspect it will be a horrible journey on the metro. Millions of people on the Guangzhou metro at this time of night. I'm going to walk up here. Right, I'm back to where I started now. I live about a mile and a half in that direction. I'm going to make my way home. Anyway, so besides all that, I'm at 2,700 subscribers on my channel now, which is appallingly low, really. I need your help to get a bit higher, at least. At least get me up to 3,000 from this video. I'll be over the moon. Thank you. Write a comment, subscribe, and you know the score. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget. Oh, one last thing. Whilst I've got a little light left, because I don't know what it's going to be like later today, I need to do a thumbnail. And like most successful YouTubers, they do a thumbnail that really has very little to no relevance of the video. And they pull a face or an expression like they're in absolute fear. Oh my God. And everyone falls for it. There's nothing to be frightened about. But they do that, don't they? So I might do that in this video. And if I do, I'll apologise now for my thumbnail.